To all of Israel out there in the sound of my voice, Shalom from the Most High Yahweh. To those who are still asleep, I say to you, peace, greetings, which is to say the same thing. And in time you will come to realize that. There's troubling things that are occurring across this Babylon concerning the people of Yah. And that troubling thing is separation. The Almighty has blessed us to have open eyes and to know who we are during this time nearing to His great judgment. And instead of us being gathered together, His flock, we are divided, and there's much bickering and debating over things that we all need to be taught. This is not the will of the Most High, that your eyes should be open, but yet you become to despise one another because the way that you interpret something is not like your brothers. But he said in the book of Amos concerning this day that he would pour out his spirit upon all of us. He said that it would be a time when we would no longer go here and fro to hear the words of the Most High, for he would write them upon our heart. This is that day, and the bickering must come to an end. Yeshua, our great witness, being made Mashiach, told us that we should love one another and to love thy neighbor as thyself, and upon these rest all of the laws and the commandments. So where therefore should we bicker and dislike and seek to belittle our brother or our sister, seeing that we should be approaching one another with love and compassion, like that which he did for all of us, even when he was scorned by his peers. Do you want to be awakened this day to be as the scribes and the Pharisees were to him in his day? Yah forbid. Or would you like to be amongst those who bickered with Moses in the wilderness and were condemned to death and never saw the promised land? Well, this is what is at hand. You are not making yourselves look good by bickering and dividing based upon what you say is the word. But what you do is discourage those who are still asleep from receiving the true words of the Most High. And the Almighty will not, I repeat, he will not look lightly upon those who do this. For it is love that draws men to the Most High. It is love that has us to help one another. It is love that unifies us as a people. We cannot let the enemy use those very tools, the words of the Most High, that is sent to save our souls, be used by him as a catalyst to damn those who have been delivered from the curse of the captivity. As required of by our Father, I have been looking into the camps of Israel, and what I have found there is many teachers and many who seek authority and leadership. But was it not false teachers that drove us into this captivity? Was it not false teachers that keep us divided? Is it not false teachers that keep us from truly fellowshipping one with another? The desire of the hearts of Israel should be to do the will of Yah, and that all of us shall see his glorious salvation. Therefore, if the teacher says, we do not like this camp because they do this or that, follow them not. If they say, we do not like these because they say this or that, believe them not and follow them not. We see, if the blind lead the blind, then they all fall in the ditch. How do you know if someone that you are giving audience to is giving you the word of the Most High? Then love should follow them, and the works of the Most High shall follow them. For if this is the day when we have been awakened, then therefore the pouring out of the Spirit must have occurred at the same time. Therefore, we should be operating in the Spirit with love. We should be lifting one another up, sharing knowledge that has been given from the Most High to each of us with each other, so that we all have the full picture and that we all can come into the fullness of his glory and not be bickering and appear to be as the unlearned and as the blind. How shall we, now that we are awake, let the people look at us who do not know him and say, see, they are divided as well? Then what benefit would they have into hearing from Yah through us if we are divided? The enemy came to divide and conquer, and the enemy takes on leadership roles. David said in probably the most famous psalm, Yah is my shepherd, I shall not want. Now, if David, even being king, admitted that the Almighty is his shepherd, but yet he still received the words from the Most High through the prophets, it shows us then our relationship with the Most High should be personal, going to him and letting him deliver his answers through our brethren, but not sitting under as if to be led by some other man. There is but one, and that is Yah. He is the giver of knowledge and wisdom. For Yeshua said, I will not leave you comfortless, but I shall send you another comforter, which is the Spirit of truth. And when he shall come in my name, he shall teach you all things, whatsoever I have told you. Therefore, we should look to the Spirit of the Most High for his truth. A man can desire to teach the Scripture, and he may do so in a righteous fashion. But remember, a teacher is not a parent or a father or a mother, but a teacher, a deliverer of a lesson, not one that is to be reverenced. For Yah is a jealous God, and he will not have anyone stand in your lives before him. All of you out there who have become self-proclaimed leaders of this people, you are not teaching love. So therefore, how can you lead a people of love, commissioned by love and empowered through love, when you reject the rest of your people because they sit not under your teaching? You have become givers of doctrine, and you seek to make kings of yourselves. But we have been given a king and a high priest forever, and it is not any that are doing such. The only king and true teacher that we have is from above. He is sent through the Most High. He compels our hearts, and it is his Spirit that has awakened us in this day, that we may know Yah, and that we may know who we are as a people. And this is the true gift from above. Many who are guilty of what I am expressing in this talk, they will not like this. They will not like you listening to it. They will say damnable things about me for saying it. But that is not the will of the Most High. A lot of Israel is being troubled today because they still operate within this Babylonian system, a system of captivity will never turn its back and say, go far from me, so that when I turn around, I see you no more, and I have nothing to do with you. They will just continue to keep you captive. But the spirit of freedom has given us the wisdom to realize, after all of these thousands of years, how the enemy works in this capacity. And he has given us a way to come out. For he said through John in Revelations, come out of her, my people, and be not partakers of her wicked ways. We, being sovereign subjects of the kingdom of the eternal Almighty Yah, have the ability to have for ourselves a document, a declaration to share with the world, that we may let the world know that no, we are not American. No, we are not African American. No, we are not black, colored or Negro, but we are Israel. Together, we can put this document before the nations of the world. It has been made easy now through the form of the United Nations. I prepared such a document. I like to hear from all of Israel. If you are part of a congregation, then bring that congregation. If you are alone, then come and let's look at it together. Let us be in agreement with it together. Let us be united as one under Yah and present it before the United Nations. That we are no longer subject to these rules of wickedness that have been set up by the wicked to act for the wicked and their behalf. There are certain unalienable rights that we receive just by coming into this world. Many of them are spelled out in a declaration that came out in 1948 by the United Nations. It's called the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Within it, it says that everyone has the right to a nationality of their choosing. Everyone has the right to no longer be a part of one nation and to join into another or to form another. What we are doing is not forming another, but it is rebirthing that which was established by the Most High through his covenant with Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, our forefathers. The other day, a fellow Israelite said to me, "Why are you hiding? Show us your face." It is not that I'm hiding, that I don't show my face, but because the words that I speak as I hear from the Most High, and I say them to you, as did Yeshua when he was asked concerning his words, which we all should do. If you see a face, our people, having been in captivity for so long, have a tendency of making gods out of speakers. And it is not my intention at all to be made a god or image, but to deliver the words of Yahweh. Oh, my beloved brothers and sisters, there is not enough time. If we had started from the beginning until the very last day, that we would not be able to find things to disagree upon. But the things of disagreement are things that can be settled in a civilized way, in a form to where only what the scripture says apply, with all of us in prayer and in fasting to receive word from on high regarding how these things should be worked out. and let the world see those things that we all have in common. And that is that Yah is creator of all things and ruler of all things, and that we are his children because he has chosen us. We did not choose him. Therefore, let's not have the appearance in the world of being divided, mixed, and creators of a new religion. For the children of the Almighty are in no need of religion, but we are in need of unification and to help one another. Thank you for taking the time to listen to these words. I am Ambassador Eliyah from the holy eternal kingdom of the Most High Yahweh. If you have questions, statements, or you just want to talk, contact me at hittenlarge@gmail.com. That's HITTENLARGE@gmail.com. Shalom. May peace from the Most High be with you all, now and forever.